Have you ever wished you had learned these important lessons sooner? Today, we're going to explore 30 life lessons, things that, if you understand right now, will change your life forever. Watch until the end so you don't miss the most valuable lesson. Lesson 1. Time is more valuable than money. Money can be earned back, but time cannot. Most people spend their entire lives chasing money, only to realize too late the true value of time. Imagine two people. Person A works 16 hours a day, makes a lot of money but has no time for family, no health, and doesn't enjoy life. Person B works smart, knows how to invest, and manages time wisely. They have enough money, enough time to pursue their passions, and enjoy precious moments with loved ones. Who is truly wealthy? Person B. Because they understand that time is irreplaceable. Figure out what matters most to you: family, health, passion? Spend more time on it. Don't waste time on meaningless activities like endless social media scrolling or pointless arguments. Invest in skills and assets so money works for you, instead of trading all your time for money. Question for you: have you ever wasted time on something you now regret? Comment below. Lesson 2. Don't wait until you're ready to start. Most people wait for the perfect moment to start something, starting a business, learning a new skill, changing their life. But the truth is, the perfect moment never comes. If you wait until you feel good enough, experienced enough, or rich enough, you will never take action. Success doesn't come from perfect preparation, it comes from imperfect but consistent action. Elon Musk didn't wait until he had rocket experience to start SpaceX, he learned as he went. Steve Jobs didn't wait until Apple was perfect to launch the iPhone, they kept improving along the way. 10Vlog, a famous YouTuber, didn't wait until he had high-end equipment to start making videos, he started with what he had. If the most successful people don't wait, then neither should you. Write down one thing you've been putting off. Make a small plan and take your first step today, no matter how small. Forget perfection, just start and improve along the way. What have you been procrastinating on that you will start today? Comment below to commit to yourself. Lesson 3. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy freedom. People often say, money can't buy happiness. That's true, it can't buy love, health, or a meaningful life. But money can buy freedom, and freedom leads to happiness. With money, you don't have to work a job you hate. With money, you can take care of your family and follow your passions. With money, you can help others without worrying about survival. The key is not just making more money, but managing it wisely to gain freedom. Heavy checkmark. Warren Buffett didn't chase luxury. He invested smartly to achieve financial freedom. A smart investor can retire at 40, while others work until old age. A lottery winner who doesn't know how to manage money often ends up broke again. Learn financial management, spend wisely, save, and invest. Don't be a slave to money, make money work for you. Create a financial plan for a more independent future. What do you think about the saying, money can't buy happiness? Share your thoughts below. Lesson 4. Relationships matter more than success. You can achieve career success, make millions, but if you lose your family, friends, and loved ones, what does success really mean? True success isn't just about wealth or fame, it's about the relationships you build and cherish. When you succeed, remember who stood by your side. When you struggle, the ones who truly care are your greatest treasure. Steve Jobs admitted that focusing too much on work made him neglect his family, his biggest regret before passing. A wealthy but lonely person is not happier than someone with strong relationships. People on their deathbeds rarely wish for more money, they wish for more time with loved ones. Spend time with family and friends. Don't wait until it's too late. Listen, care, and appreciate those who love you. Don't let work or money make you forget what truly matters. When you become successful, who do you want by your side? Comment below. Lesson 5. Health is your greatest asset. You can have all the money, fame, and power in the world, but without health, it's all meaningless. Money can buy medicine, but not health. Money can buy a comfortable bed, but not good sleep. Money can buy delicious food, but not a strong body. Don't wait until you lose your health to appreciate it. Take care of your body starting today. Steve Jobs had the Apple empire, but couldn't buy back his health. The wealthy who neglect their health end up spending their fortune on treatments, but can't regain their youth. A poor but healthy person can still live happily and do more in life. Eat healthy, cut down on fast food, sugar, and greasy meals. Exercise daily. Even 30 minutes of walking can extend your life. Get enough sleep. Don't sacrifice rest for work or entertainment. What are you doing to protect your health? Share in the comments. If you found these lessons valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more life-changing insights. Lesson 6. Failure is a part of success. Are you afraid of failure? Everyone is. But the important thing is not to let that fear stop you from taking action. Failure does not mean you are inadequate. It is simply a step on the path to success. The most successful people are not those who have never failed, but those who never gave up after failing. Thomas Edison failed more than 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. He said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, was rejected dozens of times before becoming one of the most successful writers in the world. Michael Jordan, the basketball legend, was once cut from his high school basketball team. But he didn't give up and became one of the greatest athletes of all time. If they had stopped after failing, they would never have achieved success. See failure as a lesson, not the end. Pause to learn from mistakes, but never give up. Every time you fall, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Question for you, what have you failed at? What did you learn from it? Share in the comments. If you find this lesson meaningful, let it strengthen you on your journey to success. Lesson 7. Reading every day will make you richer. Did you know that the world's wealthiest and most successful people share one common habit? They read every day. Bill Gates reads 50 books a year. Elon Musk learned how to build rockets by reading books. Warren Buffett spends 80% of his daily time reading. Books not only expand your knowledge but also improve your thinking, help you make smarter decisions, and open up greater opportunities for success. An average person spends 2 to 3 hours a day on social media. If you replace 30 minutes of TikTok scrolling with reading, you can finish more than 20 books a year. Billionaire Mark Cuban, Shark Tank, shared that books helped him discover business ideas and build his billion-dollar empire. A person who doesn't read is no different from someone who cannot read. Want to be more successful? Read more books. Dedicate at least 15 to 30 minutes a day to reading. Choose books on finance, mindset, and life skills to develop yourself. Take notes on valuable lessons and apply them to your life. Question for you, what book has changed your life? Comment below. If you find this lesson useful, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more lessons that will help you succeed. Lesson 8. Investing in yourself is the best investment. When you invest in yourself, it is an investment that will always yield returns, never a loss. Think about all the expenses you make daily: clothing, food, entertainment. But if you don't invest in yourself, you won't grow, and you won't go far in life. Investing in knowledge, skills, health, and relationships will bring you greater opportunities and long-term success. Warren Buffett once said the best investment he ever made was in himself, learning from books and courses. Oprah Winfrey emphasized that investing in intellectual and health development was the foundation of her success. Elon Musk not only invests in companies but also spends time learning and acquiring new knowledge to apply to his work. Investing in yourself not only makes you better but also opens doors to wealth and sustainable success. Learn new skills, take online courses, or read books to gain knowledge. Take care of your health, exercise, eat well, and get enough sleep. Expand your network, connect with like-minded people, and share passions. Question for you, how have you invested in yourself? Share in the comments. Lesson 9. Stay focused on your goals. Don't get distracted. In today's world, we are constantly surrounded by distractions: social media, smartphones, work, and the people around us. But if you want to succeed, you must learn to focus on your goals and eliminate distractions. Only when you give your full effort to one thing can you achieve outstanding results. Steve Jobs focused on developing Apple's products and removed all distractions. He believed that focus was the key to creativity and success. Mark Zuckerberg maintains a strict work schedule and stays committed to growing Facebook, avoiding unnecessary distractions. Bill Gates once shared that his success came from setting clear goals and persistently pursuing them, no matter the obstacles. Focus on what truly matters, and you will see the rewards. Set clear goals, know exactly what you want to achieve this week, this month, and this year. Eliminate distractions, turn off phone notifications, identify your most productive hours, and stick to them. Focus on small steps. Don't overthink the future. Give your best effort to each task at hand. Question for you: what distractions do you face in life? How can you stay more focused on your goals? Share in the comments. Lesson 10. Live for the present. Stop worrying too much about the future. In life, we often worry about the future, what we will do, whether we will have enough money, what life will be like. However, worrying about the future does not solve present problems. The key is to live each moment fully and enjoy the journey rather than being consumed by fear of what's to come. Remember, the future is not something you can completely control, but you can control how you live today. Steve Jobs once said, "Live each day as if it were your last." He not only focused on long-term goals but also lived each moment to the fullest. Eckhart Tolle, author of The Power of Now, shared that living fully in the present moment brings true peace and happiness. A successful person doesn't spend their life worrying about the future. Instead, they focus on making the most of each day and seizing opportunities in the present. Living in the present doesn't mean ignoring the future. It means focusing on what you can do today to create a better future. Don't let future worries make you miss out on today's precious moments. Plan for the future, but don't forget to live fully each day. Focus on what you can do now and stop waiting for the perfect time. Question for you: do you often worry about the future? How can you live more fully in the present? Share in the comments. If you find this lesson helpful, like, share, and subscribe to receive more lessons that will help you live fully and achieve success. 30 Life Lessons to Transform Your Life Forever, Part 2. If you missed Part 1, go watch it now. Today, we continue with the remaining 20 lessons, insights that, if you understand them now, will help you live a happier, more successful, and freer life. Stay until the end because Lesson 30 might change your life forever. Lesson 11. Learn to say no. In life, we constantly make decisions, and one of the most important is knowing when to say no. Sometimes, no is the best answer for your mental well-being and success. Being able to say no helps protect your time, energy, and focus, preventing you from getting dragged into unnecessary commitments. Steve Jobs once said, "If you don't learn to say no, you will never be able to do something truly great." Warren Buffett also shared that one of his keys to success is focusing on what matters most and learning to turn down opportunities that don't align. People who always say yes to everything may end up burned out and unable to accomplish their own important goals. Remember, every time you say no, you are actually saying yes to your priorities and what truly matters to you. Learn to decline unnecessary requests to focus on what's more important. Don't feel guilty for saying no. Protecting your time and energy is necessary. Prioritize yourself and activities that truly help you grow and reach your goals. Question for you: do you often struggle to say no? Share in the comments. Lesson 12. Everything has value. In life, everything you do has value, even the smallest things. What may seem insignificant can create a huge impact over time. Every decision you make, every hour you spend working or learning, contributes to your overall success. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, started with a small online bookstore. Each tiny order helped him learn and grow until Amazon became the global e-commerce giant it is today. Elon Musk started with small projects like PayPal, and each step led him to build massive companies like Tesla and SpaceX. Oprah Winfrey began her career in small television jobs and faced multiple rejections, but her persistence in taking small steps led her to become one of the most influential women in the world. Never underestimate small efforts. They are the foundation for creating major life changes. Do every task, no matter how small, with excellence. Take advantage of every learning opportunity in daily work. They help you grow and move closer to your goals. Focus on continuous improvement. Every step matters. Question for you: have you ever had a small job that led to a big opportunity? Share your experience in the comments. Lesson 13. Don't fear loss, fear doing nothing. One of the biggest obstacles preventing people from taking action is the fear of loss, fear of failure, losing money, or wasting time. However, this fear is often much bigger than the actual losses. In reality, you will always face risks, but what's scarier than failing is never even trying. Don't let the fear of failure stop you from achieving great things. Elon Musk invested all his money into SpaceX and Tesla, despite massive challenges. If he had feared losing, we wouldn't have Tesla or SpaceX today. Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Group, has lost a lot of money and faced many failures, yet he keeps taking risks because he understands that failure is part of the journey. Thomas Edison failed over 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. If he had feared failure, we might still be living in darkness. Remember, if you never try, you'll never know what you're truly capable of. Embrace risks and face your fear of loss. It's the only way to grow. Focus on learning from failure rather than worrying about what you might lose. Don't let fear block your opportunities. Take action and learn from every experience. Question for you: have you ever been so afraid of losing that you didn't take action? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you found these lessons valuable, like, share, and subscribe to receive more insights to help you overcome fear and achieve success. Lesson 14: Patience is the key to success. Success does not come easily or quickly. Patience is the determining factor in achieving long-term goals. You cannot expect everything to happen instantly, and if you give up too soon, you will never see the rewards you deserve. Patience helps you overcome difficulties, learn from failures, and keep moving forward despite the challenges you face. J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, was rejected 12 times before finding a publisher for her work. If she had given up early, we would never have known Harry Potter. Walt Disney faced multiple failures before building Disney, but he never abandoned his dream. His patience and determination helped him create an entertainment empire. Michael Jordan, despite being a basketball legend, was once cut from his high school basketball team. However, he didn't give up and kept practicing to become one of the greatest athletes in history. Patience not only helps you achieve your goals but also builds confidence and resilience in overcoming difficulties. Stay persistent with your goals, no matter how long and challenging the journey may be. Every small effort you put in each day is a step closer to success. When facing failure, don't get discouraged, learn from it, and keep moving forward. Question for you: have you ever had to be patient to achieve something? Share your story in the comments. Lesson 15: Always maintain a learner's mindset. No matter how successful you are, maintaining a learning attitude will help you continuously grow. Never be complacent with what you know, as the world is always changing, and new skills are constantly emerging. Keep an open mind and be willing to learn from those around you, no matter who they are. Bill Gates, despite being one of the wealthiest and most successful people in the world, still spends a lot of time reading books and learning from others. He never thinks he knows enough. Elon Musk is a prime example of continuous learning. Even as one of the most famous billionaires, he dedicates time to self-study in fields like rocket science, mechanics, and physics to apply them in his work. Warren Buffett, a legendary investor, has never stopped learning despite his incredible success. Never assume that you know everything. Learning is a never-ending process, and each day presents an opportunity for you to become better. Dedicate time each day to learning, whether through books, courses, or conversations with others. Continuously explore new knowledge and apply it to your work or life. When facing a problem, seek wisdom from those who have gone before you instead of assuming you already have all the answers. Question for you: have you ever learned an important lesson from someone else? Share your story in the comments. Lesson 16: Don't fear change, embrace it. In life, change is inevitable. But instead of fearing or resisting it, you should welcome change as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Every change brings opportunities to learn, expand your perspective, and transform your life for the better. Steve Jobs always embraced change and created revolutionary products. His willingness to rethink mobile technology and computers led to the Apple we know today. Elon Musk, with SpaceX and Tesla, has brought change not only to the automotive industry but also to space exploration, despite initial skepticism and challenges. Change is the key to great innovation. Oprah Winfrey transformed her career from a little-known TV host into a media and business icon. Change was an essential part of her journey to success. Don't fear change. See it as an opportunity to reinvent yourself and your life. Reevaluate your current habits and seek ways to improve daily. Embrace major life changes as opportunities, even if they feel uncomfortable at first. Try new things, challenge yourself, and don't be afraid to change direction when necessary. Question for you: have you ever gone through a significant life change? How did it help you? Share in the comments. Lesson 17: Building a positive environment around you. The environment around you has a significant impact on your mood, productivity, and personal growth. If you want to change your life and achieve your goals, you need to create a positive environment that nurtures creativity and motivation. A positive environment is not just about your workspace. It also includes the people you interact with daily, the habits you maintain, and the mindset you cultivate. Jim Rohn, a renowned speaker, once said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." This means that the environment you live in strongly influences your success. Tony Robbins, a personal development expert, always emphasizes that if you want to change your life, you must change your environment. He creates a positive and encouraging space in his events, allowing people to unlock their full potential. Mark Zuckerberg built a creative and innovative work environment at Facebook, where people are free to share ideas and collaborate to grow. You need positive people and influences around you to sustain your energy and motivation throughout your journey. Choose the people you surround yourself with and build relationships with those who uplift, encourage, and help you grow. Change your workspace or living space to create a creative and inspiring environment. Practice positive daily habits such as reading, exercising, or meditating to foster an optimistic mindset. Question for you: do you feel that your environment affects your success? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you found this lesson helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to receive more lessons that help you build a positive environment and develop yourself. Lesson 18. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back. Failure is an essential part of the journey to success. The fear of failure can make you miss great opportunities and stop you from challenging yourself. In reality, failure is not a bad thing. It is a valuable lesson that helps you grow. Instead of fearing failure, see it as an opportunity to learn and improve. Michael Jordan, the basketball legend, once shared, "I have missed over 9,000 shots in my career. I have lost more than 300 games. But that is why I succeed." Thomas Edison is a great example of overcoming failure. He experimented more than 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Edison believed that every failure was just another step closer to success. Walt Disney faced failures and rejections while building his entertainment empire. But he never gave up, and his persistence led him to incredible success. Failure is just a part of the journey. The important thing is that you don't give up but continue to rise and learn from your mistakes. Change your perspective on failure. Each failure is an opportunity to learn and grow. Don't let the fear of failure stop you from trying new things and pushing your limits. Remember, success doesn't come from avoiding failure, it comes from never giving up. Question for you: have you ever let the fear of failure make you miss a big opportunity? Share your story in the comments. Lesson 19. Focus on solving problems, not on difficulties. In life, we constantly face various problems and challenges. However, how you respond to them makes a huge difference. Instead of focusing on difficulties and obstacles, focus on solutions and ways to overcome them. Shift your attention from complaining about the problem to finding viable solutions. This will help you maintain positive energy and take effective action. Albert Einstein once said, "Every problem can be solved, but you have to look at it from a different angle." He always approached difficult problems creatively to find solutions. Steve Jobs believed that focusing on problems is easy, but solving them requires creativity and commitment. He overcame significant challenges to develop Apple by always seeking solutions instead of dwelling on difficulties. Oprah Winfrey shared that throughout her career, she always focused on solutions rather than obstacles. This mindset helped her succeed in the media industry. Instead of just seeing the problem, always look for solutions. This will not only help you overcome difficulties but also develop your thinking and make you stronger. When facing difficulties, take time to think about solutions instead of just focusing on the problem. Ask yourself questions like, "How can I solve this problem?" Or, "What can I learn from this challenge?" Shift your attention from helplessness to action and focus on implementing the solutions you find. Question for you: have you ever faced a difficult situation and, instead of worrying, found a successful solution? Share your story in the comments. If you found this lesson helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to receive more lessons that help you focus on problem solving and achieving success. Lesson 20. Success is not a destination, but a journey. We often think of success as a destination, the moment we achieve our biggest life goals. However, true success is a continuous journey, a process of learning and improving yourself every day. Success is not the final point but rather how you live, act, and grow each day. Steve Jobs once shared that he never saw Apple's success as an endpoint but as part of a long journey. Every step in his work brought about change and innovation. Michael Jordan, despite winning numerous titles and championships, always viewed success as a process of training, improving, and overcoming weaknesses. There is no final destination, only a journey of growth. Elon Musk continues working on Tesla, SpaceX, and new projects, despite already achieving tremendous success. For Musk, development and innovation never stop. Don't just live for the final success. Focus on the journey and enjoy every step along the way. Focus on self-development every day rather than just the end goal. Make sure you are constantly learning and improving. Every day is a step forward in your journey. Enjoy the process, embrace challenges, and never stop growing. Question for you: what do you think about the idea that success is a journey? Share your thoughts in the comments. Lesson 21: freedom comes from taking responsibility. When you start taking responsibility for your actions and decisions, you not only gain control over your life but also open new opportunities. True freedom is not about doing whatever you want, it is about having the ability to take responsibility and control your choices. Once you realize that every decision you make can change your life, you will feel the power in your hands. J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, took responsibility for her decision to write books and endured hardships, from facing dozens of rejections to struggling with personal challenges. Her persistence and accountability for her chosen path helped her build a literary empire. Oprah Winfrey is another great example. Instead of blaming circumstances or hardships, she took responsibility for her decisions, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth. Nelson Mandela didn't let his past or life events hold him back. He chose to take responsibility and fight for freedom, ultimately becoming a symbol of resilience and liberation. When you take responsibility for your life, you will feel free and empowered to change anything. Take responsibility for every decision you make. Don't blame circumstances or others, own your choices. Take intentional actions and don't fear failure because you are ready to take responsibility for the outcome. No matter what challenges you face, always remember that you are in control of your own life. Question for you: have you ever experienced a situation where you had to take responsibility to change your life? Share your story in the comments. 22. Don't fear change. Everything changes, and you must learn to adapt. Companies that failed to evolve with time, like Nokia or Blockbuster, collapsed. Always keep learning and be ready to adapt to new circumstances. 23. A goal without a plan is just a dream. If you don't have a clear plan, you will never achieve your goal. Someone who wants to lose weight but has no meal plan or workout routine will never succeed. Set smart goals. Specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. 24. What you believe becomes reality. If you believe you can, you will find a way. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Change your mindset, believe in yourself, and take action. 25. Experiences matter more than material things. Memories are more valuable than luxury items. A family trip will be more meaningful than an expensive designer bag. Spend on experiences rather than unnecessary shopping. 26. Learn to love yourself. You cannot love others if you do not love yourself. Many successful people have high self-confidence and self-esteem. Take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically. Lesson 27. Work-life balance is the key to happiness. In modern society, we often get caught up in the cycle of work and responsibilities, sometimes forgetting other important aspects of life. Achieving work-life balance not only helps maintain mental health but also allows you to enjoy precious moments with family and friends. Remember, work is an essential part of life, but it is not everything. Balance helps you stay productive, creative, and mentally refreshed. Richard Branson, founder of Virgin Group, is well known for his ability to balance work and personal life. He believes that taking care of himself and his family keeps him energized and creative at work. Arianna Huffington, founder of the Huffington Post, changed her lifestyle after experiencing a health crisis due to overworking. She now advocates for maintaining a healthy work-life balance. Sheryl Sandberg, CEO of Facebook, also emphasizes balancing work and family, as both are crucial for efficiency and happiness. Work-life balance not only benefits your health but also allows you to enjoy life to the fullest, keeping your passion and motivation alive. Plan your work and personal life so they can harmonize. Spend time with family, friends, and activities you love to reduce stress. Take care of yourself, rest, and find time to relax to maintain energy and creativity at work. Question for you: how do you balance work and personal life? Share your tips in the comments. Lesson 28. Patience is one of the most important keys to success. In life, you will face many challenges and difficulties. Patience is the key to overcoming all obstacles. Success often does not come instantly but is the result of continuous effort and perseverance. Success is not always easy, but with patience, you can go far and achieve great goals. Walt Disney faced years of failure before building the world-famous entertainment empire. Rejections and difficulties didn't make him give up. Instead, he persisted. His patience led to the Disney we know today. J.K. Rowling, author of the Harry Potter series, was rejected by 12 publishers before getting her first book deal. Thanks to her perseverance, she became one of the most famous authors in the world. Thomas Edison, the great inventor, failed thousands of times before successfully inventing the light bulb. He proved that patience is the key to turning ideas into reality. Patience is not just about waiting, it's about continuing to take action and work hard despite delayed results. When facing challenges, remember that patience is essential. Don't give up just because things are difficult. Break big goals into smaller steps and persistently complete each one. Practice patience daily, focus on improvement and learning, and trust that your efforts will bring well-deserved results. Question for you: have you ever experienced a situation that required patience? What did you learn from it? Share your story in the comments. Lesson 29. Listening is a key skill for building strong relationships. Listening is not just a communication skill. It is a powerful tool that helps you build strong and effective relationships. When you truly listen to others, you not only understand their thoughts and emotions but also show respect and care. Active listening helps build trust, opens up communication opportunities, and creates deeper connections with others. Oprah Winfrey is a prime example of the importance of listening in communication. She has conducted profound interviews by carefully listening and asking the right questions, allowing others to open up and share their true stories. Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Group, once shared that one of the key factors in building a successful company was listening to the people around him, from employees to customers, to understand their real needs and desires. Bill Gates also emphasizes the importance of listening, especially when making major decisions at Microsoft. He believes that paying attention to feedback and input from his team helps create better strategies and contributes to the company's growth. Active listening not only helps you understand others but also allows you to solve problems and make more accurate decisions. Practice listening every day, not just hearing words but truly understanding and feeling what others want to share. In every conversation, ask questions and show interest so the other person feels valued and respected. Don't just focus on responding. Take the time to think and truly listen to what the other person is saying. Question for you: what do you think about the power of listening in relationships? Share your experience in the comments. Lesson 30. Dare to dream big and take action to make it a reality. Everyone has dreams and aspirations in life, but not everyone dares to pursue big dreams. Dreaming big is not just about wishing, it's about taking action to turn those dreams into reality. When you not only dream but also take bold actions, what once seemed impossible becomes achievable. Dreaming big pushes you beyond your limits, while strong action is the key to making those dreams come true. Elon Musk, the founder of SpaceX and Tesla, is a prime example of dreaming big and taking action. With his vision of space exploration and revolutionizing the automotive industry, Musk continuously innovates and overcomes massive challenges to achieve success. Steve Jobs was also a visionary dreamer. He dreamed of changing the world through technology and creating revolutionary products. Jobs didn't just dream, he took action, leading Apple to become one of the most innovative and successful companies in the world. Oprah Winfrey, from a poor background, dared to dream of becoming a famous talk show host and building her own media empire. She didn't just wish for success, she worked hard and persevered to turn her dream into reality. Let your big dreams guide you, but remember that relentless action and effort are what will lead you to success. Set ambitious goals and take continuous action every day to move closer to your dreams. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back. Dream big, but also dare to fail and learn from your mistakes. Believe in your abilities and start taking action today. Nothing is impossible if you have enough determination and perseverance. Question for you: do you have a big dream in life? What have you done to make it a reality? Share your story in the comments. If you found this lesson helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to receive more lessons that inspire you to dream big and take action to achieve success.